Alright, so today we're going to do a game called 4-point bowling. So for this you're going to need a tennis ball or a ball, like a small bouncy ball might work, like the one you use for down ball perhaps. And if you haven't had a look at my video of how to bowl, make sure you have a look into that. So we're going to do it in 3 different ways. We're going to do our rock and bowl, we're going to do our 3-step bowling, and then we're going to do bowling with a runner. Now for this as well, you can see behind me, I've used some chairs. So we're going to try and bowl in between those 2 chairs. I've got a hoop, but if you don't have a hoop, you could have like a couple of cones or maybe some hats, and then you have to bounce it inside that area, okay? And then I've used a bin as my stumps or my wickets. If you have your own stumps, you could use that, or maybe you could also use a chair for your stumps if you don't have a bin to use as well. All right, let's get into it. We're going to go bowl it 5 times, and you get a point for if you get it in your hoop or in between where your hats are. You get a point if you hit the bin. You also get a point if you go in between the 2 chairs, and you get a point if it only bounces once. So if it goes on the full, you don't get it, or if it bounces more than once, like twice or 3 times, you don't get that point. So the maximum score is 4, and we're going to do 5 shots. Okay, so the maximum score we can get is 20 points. Let's see how many we score. Alright, so that was our game of 4-point bowling. So again, you get 1 point for the ball bouncing only 1 time, 1 point for getting it in the hoop, or if you don't have a hoop, you could do cones, 1 point for hitting the bin or chair as your stumps, and 1 point for getting it in between the 2 chairs. Now you can make this more difficult by going further back, or make it easier by coming closer. You can also make the 2 chairs be closer together to make it harder, or further away for easier. And you could also make the stumps. My stumps are really big. The bin, you can make it a bit smaller for the stumps to make it a bit harder as well. You could also play against a partner, so one person bowls 5 times each, okay, and then the other person goes as well, and then you add up the points and see who won. I wonder if you can beat my score in the game. I'd love to see you play it, and if you played it any differently, let me know.